Listen, if you are only focusing on AI stocks right now, you might be missing something very important. Because the real story behind AI is not just software, it is energy. And today we are going to break down why this one idea could matter a lot in the coming years. So let us keep this simple. AI is growing fast, data centers are expanding, and all of that needs a huge amount of electricity. Now the problem is traditional energy systems are under pressure, and they are struggling to keep up with this growing demand. This is where companies like Bloom Energy come into the picture. They focus on providing on-site power solutions, which means companies do not have to rely only on the grid. They can generate electricity directly at their own location. Now let us talk about the first big reason energy demand is increasing rapidly because of AI. Every new AI model, every cloud system, and every data center consumes power around the clock. This is not something that runs for a few hours. This is 24/7 continuous usage, and that creates a massive load on energy systems. The second reason is reliability. Large companies cannot afford power interruptions. Even a few minutes of downtime can lead to huge financial losses, so they are looking for solutions that provide stable and uninterrupted power, and that is exactly where on-site systems become very important. Now think about this. Traditional power grids are not always stable. There can be outages, maintenance issues, or transmission losses, but when a company generates its own power on site, it reduces dependency and gives more control over operations. The third reason is control in business. Control is everything. When a company controls its own energy, it controls its costs, its stability, and its operations. And this is a major advantage, especially for data centers and AI infrastructure companies. Now here is something important to understand. Markets do not always react immediately. Sometimes a trend develops quietly and people ignore it in the beginning, but later, when the demand becomes obvious, the market reacts quickly. The fourth reason is long-term industry trend. Energy demand is not going down, it is going up, and this trend is expected to continue for many years. As AI adoption increases globally, companies will need more power, not less, and that creates a strong opportunity for companies working in energy solutions. Now, when we talk about companies like Bloom Energy, the focus is on providing scalable and efficient energy systems that can support this growing demand, and that is a key part of future infrastructure. The fifth reason is future potential. Companies that solve real problems tend to have long-term value, and energy is one of the biggest problems in the modern world right now. Without energy, nothing runs, not AI, not cloud systems, not even basic infrastructure. So when you connect all these points together, you start to see a bigger picture. AI is growing, energy demand is rising, and companies that can provide reliable energy solutions are becoming more important. Now I want you to think about this. Are you only following popular trends, or are you actually looking at what is happening behind the scenes? Because that is where real opportunities are found. And this is not about rushing into anything or making quick decisions. It is about understanding the direction of the market and thinking ahead. If you are interested in more insights like this, stay connected, keep learning, and always look at the bigger picture, because the more you understand the market, the better your decisions will be. And one last thing, do not ignore opportunities just because they look simple or boring. Sometimes the biggest moves start quietly, and only a few people notice them in the beginning. Stay sharp, stay informed, and think long term.